Hey everyone, welcome back to Open. We welcome our next guest, a Haitian-born, Brooklyn-bred entrepreneur dedicated to fostering small business growth, particularly for solopreneurs. She is the CEO of Brooklyn Commons, and founder of NY Beauty Suites, where she has created meaningful workspaces for entrepreneurs, particularly those facing adversity. And joining us to share more is CEO of Brooklyn Commons and founder of NY Beauty Suites, Johanne Brierre. Hello and welcome.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
We're excited to have you. I mean, this is quite the undertaking. Everything that I started reading and researching, I thought to myself, like, how is she doing all of this? Right? That's a lot to manage because I also realized that there's two locations of Brooklyn Commons
Yes,
in Brooklyn, right?
yes, yes,
So
yes.
it's like a Brooklyn version of WeWorks, except it's
Better.
right. My bad. I should have never said that.
It's okay, say it. It's true. It's true. It's okay. You can say it. It's true.
I love
It's
it.
true, guys. It's true. It's true.
my God,
That
no.
would be the tagline. It's true.
Oh well, oh
Well,
gosh.
thank you for saying that. It's
She's
a
like,
very-
no, darling. We cater to the individual clients and or
Yes,
members, right?
yes,
Because
yes,
it's a
yes,
membership-based
yes, yes.
arrangement. All right, so let's talk about this.
Yes.
First of all, how long has it been in existence?
8 years.
8 years. Well, congratulations on that.
Yes.
I'm going to assume you opened up with one location.
We started with one location in our neighborhood, Prospect Leffers Garden, Flatbush Avenue. I just started as an office space. It was like, no, this is Brooklyn. There's a lot of us here. We need gathering, we need community, we need resources to survive. And then from there, started as a co-working space, now #1 small business hub in Central Brooklyn.
Wow.
Yes.
You went from co-working to being the #1 business hub.
Yes. in
Right.
Central
So
Brooklyn.
let's explain to everyone what that means,
Okay.
right? Because when I started doing a deep dive into the services offered,
Yes.
what I really love is that you cater to everyone, even someone who may not really want to have a membership.
Yes.
So first of all, I'm going to assume you're an entrepreneur yourself,
Yes,
right? Because
yes,
you're
yes,
doing all of
yes,
this.
yes.
But you have now chosen to take on the role of helping other entrepreneurs by offering these services, yet you're still able to sustain because it kind of like everybody has to take care of each other.
Yes, that's the whole core of the business. That's the whole core of the space. Because as an entrepreneur, we're pivoting all the time. We're growing all the time. We don't stay still, right? So you may just starting out and just need a membership just to fill it out, just to see if your ideas even matter or if you're able to pursue it. And then from there, you're like, okay, I'm good. Then you upgrade to office space. And then to the office space, you're having meeting. You need we have all the amenities from meeting room space. And then from there, and I was like, okay, I'm ready to launch my business. I have a indoor and outdoor space. Now you have within the same community that you've been building with. Now you have the outdoor space so you could gather and, have all your clients, do a launch. You have everything. And then from there, you could continue. You have over 250 entrepreneurs that you could collaborate with. You could collaborate in a launch. That you have a decorator there. You have the hairstylist there. It's kind of like everything.
All right, we haven't even gotten to him. We see
Yeah.
beauty. She's like, we got everything. We even have the
Yes,
people to.
yes.
Right. So I just want to I want to make it as clear as possible for our viewers so they're understanding that it's like a collaborative workspace.
Yes.
Right. And in that collaboration, there's other services that are accessible based on the community that you've
Yes.
created.
Yes, like
right?
a whole ecosystem for everybody.
I love that. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Like,
Yes.
it's not just about renting workspace. It's about like having relationships amongst each other's based on each other's projects, almost
Yeah.
like a residency,
Yes.
right? And I don't know what kind of arrangements you do. If people like
Yes.
have to sign contracts and things of that nature to have the space for a certain amount
Yeah,
of time.
so you could do it daily, you could rent it monthly, you could rent it the whole year, depending on your budget or your vision of the goal. But we give people options. That's the whole goal.
And so, okay, again, I'm just backing it up a little bit because we're actually discussing two separate entities. We're discussing Brooklyn Commons,
Yes.
and then there's NY Beauty
Yes.
Suites, which we haven't even touched upon yet, right? Because
Yes.
the Brooklyn Commons has office space. They even have a rooftop. That's the outdoor space that
Yes,
she's talking
yes,
about.
yes.
So it's available for events.
Yes.
And she has a wonderful option of like a walk-in like
Yes, yes.
arrangement, right? Where you could just rent it for like
For a day.
right for a day. So even if you're not a member, or you have to be a member in order to do it,
For a day you could come in, just let's say
So it's
you
like a
come-
trial thing.
Yeah, you come in Brooklyn, it's like, I need to meet someone.
Right.
And then in that neighborhood, why not? We have the service that you just sit here and meet someone in a professional work environment.
And then from what I saw, you also have like these studios where people do their virtual shoots and and pop-ups, which we're going to
Yes,
discuss as well.
yes.
Right. So then that's that
Yes.
as Brooklyn Commons. Then she has new NY Beauty Suites, which it caters to anybody who has a business within the field of cosmetics, right? Whether it's cosmetology, I should say, right? Hair, massage
Nail,
therapy,
The beautypreneur.
the beautypreneurs, the beautypreneurs.
Yes.
And I was like, this is brilliant
Yes.
because, you know, most hairstylists that I know, I'm just going to focus on hairstylists for this moment, they rent chairs in beauty salons. And what if they don't have like clients on a daily basis? What if they only have clients for...
Well, this is the beauty of the business.
Right.
Right now, the way, because it's a collaborative community space, you may not have client, but we have programming where you get an opportunity to network to build to that. We have mentorship. We have some of the members offering mentorship that you could study and work under them. So it's not like, okay, I don't know where to start. That would be like the perfect way to start. And also to get client, there we have a content studio. So you could come in and creating content to get to that level before you get to the client. So you could create your whole portfolio and your whole digital footprint and a whole networking community before you start to get clients.
It's
Yeah.
brilliant. It's brilliant. And, you know, aside from doing your own content creation, right? Then there's the actual assisting with the content creation by offering your services. So
We offer
you're keeping
intern.
it all internal.
Yeah, so you could come in as an entrepreneur, we don't know where to start. We work with a lot of the school where they provide intern. The intern will work with you whatever way they would, particular, you could help them as a mentor, vice versa. You have intern, that's like staffing for you for that month, so.
Right. So you also offer mentorship. So
Yes.
we didn't talk about that because, again, we're talking about the actual spaces.
Spaces stuff, yeah.
However, it's really you that's offering like the guidance.
Yes.
So it's not just about renting space.
No, I'm just very passionate because as an entrepreneur, for me, when I started, I didn't have that. I didn't know where to go, so I needed a space. I wanted a home, and then from a home, I wanted to gather my community, my support system, my founder, my co-founder, my mentor, my VC, everything. I was like, where can I go? It's too much for an entrepreneur, so I want to create a centralized place where we could find everything that we need to kind of help support from start to all the way to scaling.
Now, that was one location, and the other location, how did you branch out into having a second location?
So the second location is just like my neighborhood, the neighborhood's need. So as we started to grow, we realized like there's a need. So we usually go to neighborhood where a lot of places, or you will have the WeWork and other co-working spaces will be more in the high end, and they're not serving the community. So
Right.
that's how we make the best decision with that.
Right.
Yeah.
And I saw that your rates are like sliding scale rates.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, they are. They are. I was like, we need one of those in the
And
Bronx.
I know somebody was telling me that the other day, Lynn from another city agent said, we need that in the Bronx, Joanne. She said, there's no in the Bronx. She said, there's a lot of amazing, talented people in the Bronx, and just like there's not a workspace that kind of fit that space and, a safe space for us.
And so before we finish, we definitely need to speak about your common open desk.
Yes. So Brooklyn Common 8th Annual Open Desk that we do it every year. That's a year that you get an opportunity to connect with all the entrepreneurs inside to kind of learn about their services.
So how many entrepreneurs do you have
So
before you
that
even keep going?
particular location, 250.
250 entrepreneurs.
Including, yes.
Wow.
A combination of 3 major groups. We have the small business freelancer, we have a group of creators, and then we have the the beautypreneurs. So a combination of office space, salon suites, and workspace downstairs.
Amazing. And
Yes.
so now you have this open desk, and then basically people
Yeah,
are
so
invited
it's-
to come in.
You are invited to come in to get services like fourth quarter. That's when a lot of entrepreneurs need resources to be connected. So that's the day we kind of like collaborate with everybody. That's like a collaboration community come together. We do it as a way to provide resources. So you get an opportunity. We'll team up with SBS. So for those of you guys who's looking to get certification, MWBE certification, SBS is going to be here. We have a clinic. You want to start, you want to talk, you meet somebody right there. We have a legal clinic that's provided by our local city council. So those of you who want to learn about contracting, you get to meet a lawyer right there. So it's all the services. And then we have a pitch competition up to $3,000 reward. So the local community who want to start, want to raise some money, they could pitch with Kimba pitch competition. And then we have, what else we have? We have the pitch competition, and then we have networking opportunities. And then we have an amazing marketplace with 50 vendors that's selling services and products.
Amazing.
I know.
Yes.
I'm super
I
excited
wanna
about
go.
it. You should
I'm like,
come.
I think I want to go.
I'm super excited about it. Yes.
I think this is brilliant. I
Yes.
think what you've done is brilliant, and congratulations on
Thank
8 years
you.
of doing
Thank
it.
you.
I'm sure it's going to expand. Hopefully it'll like spill over to the Bronx.
The Bronx, we have it in the Bronx. We'll have it here.
But we do thank you trucking up all the way up here
Yes,
from Brooklyn to
thank
share it
you.
with
Thank
our
you for
viewers.
having me. I'm excited. I mean, I'm excited to expand to other community. I'm excited to invite all the Bronx community to even be part of it, to join us. You know, this is a day of connectivity, community, and resources for small business in Brooklyn, in the Bronx too. Invite, everyone is invited.
Right. It's about our BIPOC community.
Yes, yes.
Helping each other.
Yes, we need it.
Once again, thank you, Johanne Brierre. The 8th annual Open Desk Small Business Pop-Up is set to take place Thursday, November 14th, 5 to 9 p.m. at Brklyn Commons, located at 495 Flatbush Avenue, Suite 11225 in Brooklyn, that is. And for more information, visit brooklyncommons.com and nybeautysuites.com. Stay tuned, more open after the break.